It's a little cold and wet and damp. It's been very rainy the last few days, but this is it. Tonight is the last night at my house. The realtor's got all the stuff I need. I need to leave my keys on the table tomorrow. She's got some keys with her. The house is empty. Everything's in the car and in the camper. No. I'm watching YouTube videos. I guess I could sit up and stop looking like a potato. Ugh, I'm exhausted. There's still a lot I have to do tomorrow before I got the hiccups. Wow. But before I get on the road, mainly I have to tear all this down. I got my setup going and it's cool. I like it. It's working out very well. Yeah, what was I saying? I don't know. I found this little table. It's like a lap table you use to eat in bed, and it works great as a stand, so I'm just gonna keep it. Ludo's over there. He's sleeping. He's tired. He's probably bored with just being stuck in the camper. He's been in the house. Like, I go to work and he stays in the house. I have him locked in the front room so he can't get the whole house dirty. And then I come home from work and I take him out here and he gets to watch me run around trying to get everything ready. So basically tomorrow the plan is to wake up, get changed, make sure to get everything out of the house that's left. And there's not a lot in there, there's just a few little things. I'm gonna try to fix the front door lock. It locks, it's just kind of weird. But it works, it's just weird. If I can't fix it, then it's fine. It locks, like I said, it's just weird. And then I need to get the camper loaded with things that are in the car. Not all of the things, but some of the camping supplies I put in the car. Most of my stuff, like I said, is already in storage, so I'm still concerned with pulling this. I'm nervous. It's gonna be my first time really hooking everything up tomorrow and seeing how the car tows it. This is a just jump and hope it works type moment, and I'm crossing my fingers everything works out. I've made sure I've thrown away so much stuff just because I don't want extra weight in the camper, and I've sold a lot of stuff too for the same reason. I even sold a lot of stuff really cheap just to get it out, so I don't have the extra weight in the camper just because I'm nervous about the car pulling the camper. The weather's supposed to be decent tomorrow, knock on wood, because it changes every 5 minutes if I don't look at the weather app. Every time I blink, the weather apps change. It was supposed to storm all day today, which is why I was going to leave tomorrow. But I'm glad I decided not to leave today, because that would just me running around in wet, damp weather trying to get stuff together. So I'm going to get up tomorrow to give me the day. And we're not in a rush tomorrow. We're going to take our time. I'm going to get on the road and get on the highway. People are going to hate me doing my 55, 60 max. We'll probably keep it closer to 55. And we're just going to crawl our way out to our campsite. It takes about a 5-hour trip from here, and the weather's supposed to be decent enough. It might rain a little here and there, but it doesn't look like there's any major thunderstorms. My biggest concern on that was I was not going to travel if it's going to be windy. Like, it's often very windy. And I guess I'll just record the trip and see how it goes. Tonight I'm going to close everything up here. I'm going to plug in my mini heater just because it's damp. It's really damp in here, so I want the heater to dry it out a little bit. Just the mini heater, not the big one. We're going to curl up and relax for the night, and tomorrow it's game on. And pack it up and get the heck out of here. And then we're done. We can finally start relaxing and seeing what it's all about up at camp. Good night. See you tomorrow. Okay, I should have 100% been recording all this, but I've been in panic mode and I'm trying not to cry because I'm stressing. Pause. Okay, try this again. So, I've been loading the camper up all morning. Camper's loaded, ready to go. It's attached. Everything's great. My dad came over to help me because I needed extra confidence because, like I said, I'm nervous as heck. Everything was doing good. All the lights were on. Plugged everything in. You know, my dad's having me, typical dad stuff, you know, left turn signal, right turn signal, brake lights, panic lights, and then reverse lights. Whoa. I put the car in reverse to test the reverse lights, and my entire dash went black. Weirdest shit ever. Not even, like, my heart skipped a beat. I'm like, what just happened? Turn the car off, turn it on. All the exterior lights are working. The interior lights are working. Your dash, you know, and your reading lamps and all that. All of those are working. Nothing on the dashboard is working. Radio's off, speedometer, and the gas fuel gauge needles are not working. All the lights are off, like nothing, no power whatsoever. So me and my dad just spent like 40 minutes going through the manuals and books trying to find what it could be. Obviously a fuse of some kind, at least we're hoping that's all it is. And you know, they're telling us to check this internal cluster fuse, cluster fuse, but nobody tells you where this cluster fuse is. That most are like, oh, it's under the hood, and they're like, no, it's under the under your dashboard, but no one tells you where it is. Do you know how many fuses are under that dashboard and how hard it is to get to them? It's hard, okay, especially with all the wires I have in there because my car is so jerry-rigged. But so here I am, we're pulling fuses, we're trying and we're testing and we're reading and we're looking, and I'm panicking, trying not to cry because like I need to be there by tomorrow, and the car is packed up, I'm ready to go. I just want this chapter to be over. And then stressing. But I finally dug around. I finally found a blown fuse. It's the meter fuse. The meter fuse it's blown. It's totally broken. So I'm praying and hoping. I don't know who I'm praying to. I'm not religious, but I'm praying and I'm hoping that whatever karma, juju, whatever, and it fixes it. My dad just went to go get a new one from O'Reilly's down the road. I'm gonna grab a few more things out of the house and I'm gonna close the house out. Besides Ludo, who's still in there panicking because he knows the car is packed and ready to go. My dad says that take it easy on the car. It's obviously packed more than I wanted it to be because I emptied the house, but apparently I still have more stuff that I wanted. So the tongue weight and everything's putting a little strain on the rear. I'm so glad I got new struts on my car. But we're going to keep it slow and steady and we're going to get up there. Let me show you here. So you can tell there's some weight going. A little bit of weight on the car. Well, to be fair, this isn't a good example because my driveway is crooked as heck right now. So it looks, it's straight and then it goes weird. Anyway, but this is how we got it. You know, I got this extender here to give it a lift. Everything's hooked up. It's plugged in. The lights and everything are working. We're packaged. We're good. We're ready to travel. We're just can take it slow and steady. There's a few more things in the house and that's it. We just got to get the fuse thing worked on. This, like I said, this is because the driveway's crooked. And it didn't help that I ordered 3 bags of dog food before I left because I got a discount from working at the vet clinic. And stupid me didn't realize these are like 40-pound bags. So I've just bought like, 90 pounds of dog food to add to my car that I don't want overweight. Got my tarantula. But yeah, look, I went through all here. There's really not, these are mostly just clothes. All this back here is pretty light. Just clothes, and then there's a shelving unit over the battery, and that's just some basic art supplies. So it's not packed very heavy. That I just didn't realize that this has like a 200-pound tongue weight, and okay, I'll show it to you. Here, this is what I'm dealing with. And for those people who are going to chew my butt out for the camper pulling too much, I know, but it is what it is, and it's going to have to work. I'm just going to go very slow and easy. I was getting the car ready to, I was taking it around the block while my dad was here to test everything out and make sure everything is handling it just fine before I made more altercations. Because honestly, if it shows that it's not handling it fine, I'll throw more stuff away. Piles of art stuff is replaceable. I mean, it'll suck because it's expensive, but I'll throw it away. I'd rather have a safe journey than a dangerous one. Super dangerous anyway. I'm already overdoing it. But yeah, my dad went to go get a fuse and we're going to see if this works. I kind of wish I was recording, but at the same time, I was totally panicking. I'm so worried. But I hope it's just the fuse. If it's just that fuse, I'll replace it as many times as I have to get there. I'm not going in reverse again. That's just it. We're not reversing this camper. We're going to pull up to campsite, disconnect it, and push it into spot. That's what we're going to do. But hopefully we can get on the road soon. I want to beat the major traffic from this afternoon is what I wanted, because the city is going to be the worst part. Other than that, I'm going to Kansas, so it's literally a flat, straight drive that I've taken many times. The road up there off 50 highway, straight, easy shot. Going through the city is the worst part because people are dumb, including myself. I'm not excluding myself for that. But then once I get outside the city, it's the Flint Hills. It's flat, absolutely flat grassland all the way there, so there's nothing too taxing. Just keep my car going, don't impeach traffic too much, and drive while I'm comfortable. This manual is useless, absolutely useless. Okay, crossing fingers. I'll keep you updated. We're gonna take it for a quick spin. I'm afraid to blow a fuse.
Now's the time to find out. you go that slow.
I'm being safe. And I'm also getting used to the braking.
Pretty wide. You got it.
Is it good?
You're good.
Is it okay?
You're good.
Sure?
Yeah, you're pretty wide. You got it.
Is it, how's the space now that it's off the is it lifted it?
No,
Oh, okay.
you're good.
I'm so nervous. It's actually pulling really nice. Let me see. I'm gonna go straight across and pull it around. I can feel it pulling when I hit bumps, like pulling the car a bit. So unfortunately we can't use reverse. Every time I put it in reverse it blows a fuse. So somewhere something's wired wrong. But everything's working right now. Just don't put the car in reverse. I have 3 fuses left. So if I do accidentally put it in reverse, I just have to flip the fuse out and everything works on the dash. Oh, we're gonna take this so slow. Dad says he watched it go and it looks like it's holding fine, it's moving fine, it's not putting too much pressure on the back. He says it's gonna feel weird, take it for a spin, test it out, get a feel for it. I think we could do this. Blocks my mirror just a little bit back there, you know. I've got like a blind spot mirror on this side. I don't think I need to really adjust I don't feel like I'm being pushed. I think the parking brake is set pretty good. I have to be careful with these bumps though. Be mindful of bumps at bottoms. Even though I have an adjuster, but it's the adjuster that's hitting. But I guess I would rather that hit than the element lift or hitch just rests so low. At least on the highway I don't have to worry about bumps. Going and getting gas and stuff is when I have to worry about it. Looks pretty steady out the window. Test drive around the block done.
What do you think?
I can feel it pulling when I drive, like when you hit a bump, kind of, because it jerks, you can feel it kind of jerk the car.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of concerning, but I mean, I know it was going to happen because it's pulling extra weight. And because there's a little divot over there, so I purposely went over it. Yeah, I hit it again here.
Yeah, I got it pulled up.
Oh, I guess we're going. We're going to see what happens. I'm terrified, but I have a feeling that it's going to be fine. But that feeling that it's going to be fine isn't over drowning my feeling of just fear of pulling this thing. But it's the only way to find out. Ludo's buckled in. Everything's loaded. Lights are on. Car sounds good. No AC, no fans. Directing my power where it belongs. we're just gonna take it slow. My buddy's like, you can't go too slow, you'll cause traffic accidents. But I think I'll cause more accidents if I try to go fast. Our big catch is we're gonna hit Highway 50, and Highway 50 is gonna be the big test. My fear is, for some reason, the emergency brake cable, it broke driving it around the block earlier. We don't know why. My dad put one of his Boy Scout knots in it to pull it back together type thing, and I'm gonna check it when I stop to get gas because stupid me forgot to fill up with gas before I hook the trailer up. So we're heading onto the main road. I was gonna go by the stoplight, but I think since I'm going with traffic, I should be okay. We're just gonna have to go slow and take our sweet ass time. My radio's still not working. I don't know why. I checked the fuses in the radio. They seemed okay. Alright. We're on one of the main roads. Seatbelts, safety first. Got some drizzle, but no big rain. I'm so nervous. I'll check back in you at our first stop for gas. So far the trip's going alright. I stopped and got gas. And I went ahead and popped the camper up and took one of the 40-pound bags of dog food. I only have one up front of the camper. And I threw it in the back of the camper just to get some weight on the butt and some off the tongue. We are entering the city right now, which is my biggest fear. I'm scared. That's because city traffic is dumb. I just need to get through it. So I'm going to take it easy and keep the road going. I'm doing about 58 miles an hour is where I'm set on the cruise. But that's only because the road is flat. We went through a hilly part of Missouri where I had to actually, I was shifting gears. I didn't want to just, people telling me they pulling all kinds of shit with this Honda Element. They don't even know that shit's behind them. Dude said he pulled almost 200 or 2,000 something pounds and didn't even know it was there. That fool is lying. Because like I said, out of all the stuff I've done to this Element, new, struts, front and back, this, that, change rotors, brakes, tires, you can tell that camper's there. The camper's only 14. But, yeah, they lying. The camper is there, and this is terrifying. But I'm feeling more confident. I'm getting an understanding for some of the feels for the car. Because if you drive a vehicle for a while, you understand that you become part of your vehicle. You can feel anything that goes wrong, so there's new feelings to try to adjust to. And that's what we're working on now. I'm going to go ahead and take it off cruise control. I'm going to probably downshift also. I'm not going to be doing, people are going to be merging in front of me, and I'm not in a hurry. Not in a hurry. Just keep telling myself that. Not in a hurry. Just take it easy. Once I get through Kansas City, I have a feeling everything's going to be better. It's a smooth shot past Kansas City. You get on 35, you drive 35 down, and you get on the toll road, which goes through the Flint Hills, which is it's flat. Just literally just flat. So once I get through the city, everything's going to be fine. I think everything's going to be fine regardless, and I'm over panicking because this is my first time towing something like this. I do acknowledge that I could have done things differently, even though I thought I planned it really well. I could have planned it better still. I ended up throwing so much away because I just didn't want to add any more weight to the car. I was like, you know what, I'll buy new stuff. Toiletries, threw it in the trash, don't care. Shampoo bottles and my favorite lotions and stuff, threw all that shit away too. Don't need the extra weight. We'll just have to buy new stuff when we get there. Not that I really have the money for it, but I think I can afford new toiletries. It'll be alright. I gave my dad leftover laundry soap and detergent that I had. I had brand new bottles of it, and I didn't want to load no more weight in this car. Those are heavy. Gave it to my dad. My favorite river rock I picked up. Actually, I think I might have a video of it. Ooh, big pothole, but it's okay. I think it missed my tire. But it's a big old river rock, and it's round, and I used to call it my dragon egg, and I toted it with me all through California and everything like that, and it's pretty heavy, but my neighbor on their big old koi pond, and they've been there for years. So he's coming over to take my cinder blocks. I said he can have those. He's a nice, really nice older gentleman, and I left him a note saying, hey, could you please take my dragon egg? I was telling him the story of the dragon egg, so he knows. I was like, can you please take my dragon egg and find it a place around your koi pond? So dragon egg has gone to a koi pond, and I hope it, you know, I don't know. I'm attached to a rock that I found in California because it looked like a dragon egg. It's too heavy, extra weight, not gonna do it. But the car is feeling a lot better the more I drive it. I'm adjusting to it. I'm starting to understand the bumps and the pulls and the jerks and the twitches. I think I could do this. Is the Honda Element a towing vehicle? Absolutely not. 100% not. I was just doing 60 miles an hour though, didn't really realize it. I'm still gonna keep it under 60 the whole way. I don't care. Kansas has a highway and it's 75 miles an hour. Nope, absolutely not. Y'all crazy. Y'all just gonna have to go around. I really wish there was a highway that had no semi-trucks. Those semi-trucks plow past so fast, and it's already a windy day that it blows my car sideways. And it's terrifying because of a camper behind me. And the whole car goes sideways. And I keep seeing those videos of the campers, the campers doing this, and that's what I'm so afraid of. But I'm over panicking. I'm over panicking again. It's okay. I got this. I am an independent woman who don't need no button. Just kidding. This independent woman called her daddy last night asking if he could come help her hook up the camper to make sure she did it right. I'm still an independent woman. I just like some reassurance sometimes on new things. I'm still excited. I think things are working out. Ludo's finally settled down over here on his seat. And yeah, we're going through Kansas City right now. We're going through Lee Summit. We are heading towards our big turn. I kind of can make this drive without GPS or anything. Our turn is coming up to the St. Louis area. That's going to split up. We're not going to St. Louis, but we take that exit to get on another exit. And then, yeah, I don't know. I'm rambling now. Professionals. We're professionals. Roll. I still can't get my radio to work. I'm pretty sure it's just a fuse. I checked the fuses, they weren't blown, but I might have plugged something in wrong. I'm not concerned. I'm just gonna drive without a radio and let my brain continually overthink things. That's safe, right? Totally healthy. It's good for the soul. It's loud. Windows are open, but I made it through the city. It was nerve-wracking, but it wasn't that bad. We went at a really good time. Traffic wasn't that crazy. Yeah, you're going so slow. I mean, cars are matching your speed because they're busy, but you're trying to merge into a lane, and there's cars that are so impatient they blow past you in your lane before you're even out of it. But we made it through the city. We just made it through Olathe. We're in Kansas, and we're on flat ground. It is flat, so we're gonna take it easy, and I'm gonna coast until I need to stop and get gas again. No sidetracks, no observing of anything. We're just going. I'm always walking sideways. Alright, so we made it to my buddy's house, and I gotta get a shower. We unloaded the car quite a bit, and we fixed the hitch problem, so the trailer is no longer dragging like it was. I made it 5 hours. No, it was an easy drive. It was just my nerves, and I was really uncomfortable with how the hitch was, but we fixed the hitch, we lifted it, got the load out of the car. It's looking a lot safer for sure. The car looks like it can at least handle this now here, so hold on. So we bought one of these to lift it more, because let's face it, the Honda just sits really low, and the lift I had just was out too far, and it caused things to drag. It was dangerous, but we made it. So let me see. So now it sits a lot better. It's got a little down to it, but nothing like it was before. There's still stuff in the back that I need to take with me, so it can pull it. Just keep your car empty when you go. I got a couple things back there. We're on our way to camp now. I'm super excited to get there. It pulls so much easier. We took it for a test pull yesterday, and the chains and stuff are no longer dragging like they were yesterday, thank God, because that was a little terrifying. But overall, besides the fact that it's on a hill, it looks a lot better. So we're gonna get going, and yeah, we're gonna go give them a call, see where I'm going, and I'm gonna go set up camp, and that's relax for the weekend. Holy crap, it's actually happening. It still hasn't kicked in yet that I've actually moved out of my house and sold basically everything I own, and everything I own is in my car, that camper, and a tiny little storage unit that's close to the campsite. And by tiny, I mean it's a small unit. It literally just has some seasonal wear in it and some extra camping gear. Like, that's it. So, wow. Okay, we'll let this kick in later. Let's go grab the dog and get on the road. Wait, well, we made it to the park, and this is the gate area I'm gonna be. There's the gate back there. The problem is, like, out of all the gates they sent me to, this one I don't see where to park. I've driven in a circle. I don't see any place to park the camper. Every other gate has it literally just right by the gate or right across the street from the gate. But I don't know where to park at this one. So, but we're here. I mean, we made it. I guess I'll call the park office again. This will be the third time I've called them. First, to find out where I'm going. Second, to find out I was at the wrong spot and go to this spot. And now that I'm here, I'm like, well, where do I park? I don't see it. Unless I'm just boondocking off the side of the road here. I doubt it, but... Alright, let me call them. We're actually going, they said go this way. Sorry for all the bug guts. I'm a traveler. And then don't go to the marina. Oh my god, this is so cool. That little place right there. Which is weird because I came through a little while ago, like 2 weeks ago, and there was a camper here that looks like it's been here for ages, like 20 years, and I was like, no way, that dude must do something else. This is it. This is it right here. Alright, I gotta get set up. Let me see what I can do. Alright, this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. My camper is tiny AF, and I freaking love it. Can't believe they moved out that fast. That dude was packed in. How? It looked like it was stationarily engulfed in here. I could probably just pull my camper up just a little bit and just back it. I'm thinking I'm just gonna back it kind of close to the electrical outlet here, so it's still on the gravel, and see if hopefully my hose reaches over here, and then position it. I don't really know what I'm doing. NGL, man. NGL. I'm not gonna lie, that's what that stands for. Not gonna lie. But I'm gonna figure it out. I might need a longer hose. I mean, I could honestly just back it like right here so it's not in the mud, but I don't really want to kill the grass right there. But if I do that, I'll have such a cute little front yard. It's the tiniest. That'll let the grass grow back there a little bit more. What is that? Is that like trash, or is that like a sump thing? I don't need a sump because, well, obviously I don't have a toilet. It's just a cup. Looks like a cup. That's just a it's covering something. Probably a sump. I don't know. This is very soft and muddy. I don't want cables coming all out the front. Everything plugs in the back. Check it out. I said I didn't want this location because I couldn't figure out. Oh, they have a clothesline. Oh my god, I have a clothesline. Look at it. Look at it. Can you see it? Can you see it between the trees? That's amazing. That's so amazing. Okay, yeah, I think we're just gonna back it up right the frick here. That'll let grass grow back right there. Okay, I'm gonna figure out how to put the camper where I need it to be. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, you probably can't see it anymore, but I shit you not. A little fox, 100% fox came out of that woods right there, shook its fur and its floofy tail, and went back in the woods. I've only been here like 5 minutes, and a freaking fox came out of those little trees over there, and oh my, I couldn't tell, I thought it was a dog, and I'm like, is somebody, like a dog over there walking? And no, it was a fox. It was a bright red, orangey, floofy-tailed fox. Holy crap, that's so cool. I hope I get to see it again. I hope it doesn't irritate Ludo. Ludo is up to date on all his vaccines, by the way. Rabies, distemper, parvo, paraffluenza, hepatitis, you name it. You know, he's got it all. Leptospirosis. Did I say lepto? I don't know. He's not gonna come back out. He came out. He didn't even look my direction. He just popped out, and it was a little fox. It was so cool. Oh yeah, I'm trying to set that up right now. That's what I'm doing. I got distracted by a fox. Holy crap. I don't really know what I'm doing yet. I think I'm gonna pull the camper through straight, actually, and just have it face that way. It doesn't technically have to face the road. It could face that way, and that way every morning I can wake up and look at the lake. Pardon me. I think that's what I'm gonna do. 110%. We just figured it out. And the bad thing is now I have to back it up. And if you can recall, I can't put it in reverse with it because it blows my fuses. But I think I'm just gonna unplug it. It doesn't need lights. We're in a parking lot, or in a little parking thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna back it up. And the problem is the ground is super soft here. I'm a little concerned parking it in the soft squishiness here. Sorry, playing in the dirt here. If it rains, I don't want my camper to sink. So I guess I don't have to pull it that far in. The guy looked like he had it leveled out with wood and stuff. Sorry, now I'm just chatting. But that would be a much better view in the mornings, I think. I have levelers, stabilizers. We'll get it figured out. Something's biting my foot. Do I have bugs on me already? I've only been in camp a few seconds. So one of the park rangers was just here and explained that this is technically 2 camping spots, so I can use either one, so I don't have to park in the muddy pit here. I could actually go over there and pull my camper over that way a little bit. The only thing with that one over here is it's closer to where the maintenance guys are, and they're here like every day testing water. But I mean, I don't think they're here all hours of the day, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull the camper over this way to where the grassier area is and closer to the picnic table, and just kind of, yeah, I'll probably back it in a little bit, like right here. I like this spot here, which is probably why all the mud and stuff is here, but if I put my trailer here, it's just going to be all muddy, and I don't really want muddy. Maybe later on in the season, if the grass starts to grow back and it looks nice, then I'll just back my trailer on this side and switch it up, because I mean, I'm going to be here for like 5 months, and it's not like it's hard to move my camper. Bonus is to having a small camper. So apparently the person that was here that I said looked like they've been here for like 20 years, they are actually the cabin host. So they went ahead and they have a better spot closer to the cabin. So they went ahead and just made her move over there, and they freed this one up for the gate host because the gate is literally right over there. So it's just easier for the gate host to get over there, back and forth. And he did say, I said that I saw the fox, and he's like, yes, there's actually a few foxes that live over there, and they'll probably frequent the camp, so just keep an eye on them. They seem relatively harmless. I have, of course, Ludo, who will probably keep them away. But otherwise, yeah, so I think, I don't know, I'm still kind of torn because I like the spot with the trees in front of it, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to sit here for a little bit longer, stare at some things, and I'll figure it out. I will, I promise. Well, now that I put it that way, part of me's thinking maybe I should just put it sideways, like right here, with it facing the gravel there. I just don't know. I just keep driving it around and moving it. So if I put it right here, kind of where I had it, and just kind of make it a little straighter, I'd still wake up in the morning and see out there, but it puts my back to all the maintenance people. Ugh, ideas. This is gonna be me for the next like hour. Ludo's pouting over there by the tree. Look at him pouting. Hey, don't eat the mud. You just sit there and pout like a good little pouty butt. Because if I put it there, I was just gonna back it in. You know what? I kind of like, damn it, why can't I make up my mind? It'll still give a chance for that to grow back. I'm thinking. I know, this is complicated. I'm thinking. What are you whining? Considering my options. I kind of want to just wake up and face all that, but I don't want to park in the mud. I think I might just park it here, actually. Like this way. I can pull it up a bit, just kind of have it here. It doesn't take up much room. Still got plenty of places to park the car. I'm making this way more complicated than I need to. Yeah. Yeah, new idea. New idea. I'm gonna do it that way. Now I just gotta pull my car back around. I just pulled it. I backed it up too and everything. Alright, new plan. So I've discovered the one that I was wanting to park by actually doesn't have a 30 amp plug. Looks like it used to. I don't know where it went. So that kind of limits where I can go then. It's missing. But if I want to use my air conditioner and stuff, I kind of need the 30 amp. So I guess that narrows my options. As much as I kind of want to park over here and get this beautiful view, I guess I'm gonna have to go next door, closer to the big ass tractors that's blocking my view. Maybe I'll just kind of angle my camper and be spontaneous about it. This one does have 30 amp. I came and checked to make sure. It's like, if I don't have a plug, 30 amp, I mean, I can still run my stuff with an extension cord, but I can't run everything. It's not gonna be able to move it. Maybe not. Guess I'm gonna have to either reattach it and pull it up a little bit more, or call my buddy and tell him to get his butt down here and help me set up. Sorry about the wind noise. I got tired of trying to hook up the electrical. I don't know why it's not working. I tried both sides, but I can't get power. I flipped the breakers up, down, left, right. A, B, select, start. I couldn't get nothing, so I gave up. So I was getting kind of frustrated. Hold on a second. What is on my screen? Wait, let me see if I can fix it. It was a piece of tape where I keep my SIM card key taped to the inside of my phone case. Anyway, so we're coming down to the, if he doesn't stop pulling today, holy crap balls. He was getting so good, now he's being returned. You can see the water is very much down. This is a dock, actually. This is a small boat dock, and the water's usually way the heck up here, but gee, it's so barren. This used to all be underwater. But we're gonna go up here to the water and let Ludo play and be messy and earn some energy so I can go fight with the electric. Hold on. We turn away from the wind. The ranger's supposed to be coming down sometime around 1 and 5. I put a note on my door that says got frustrated at electric, went for a walk around the lake. So hopefully I can catch him when he comes to my camp to talk to me. And then I'll just ask him what the hell I'm doing wrong with the electrical outlet. Like, I didn't think it was that complicated. Plug in, flip breaker, right? Right? I don't know. Alright, we're going to the lake. Look at this big old shell I just found. Oh, there's another one right there. Oh, he's really wanting to get in that water. I'm going to put his choker on next time I take him down. Look at it. Oh, there's another one, like, right. Cool. I'm going to play with shells and check out the beach and stuff. I just want to say this is why I wanted an outdoor shower. This fool gets in the water, gets wet, and then he comes out here and rolls in the mud like a freaking pig. What's that? Done? What's that? He's getting all tangled up. He does not care. He's getting the zoomies. Out back to the water he goes. Are you content now? Oh, so gross. Ah, hold on. Yeah, bought the big leash this time for this reason. Get out of the icky stuff. Play in the actual moving water. Why don't you get sick? You're such a dork. Ludo. Ah! Well, it is windy as heck outside. I gave up on my hair. Oh my god. I can't. I still haven't figured out the electric problem. That was gross. I don't know why I just did that. Probably because I grew up with brothers. But yeah, I haven't figured out the electrical problem. I have my solar panel out right now charging my battery. Everything's hooked up. I hooked up the water for the first time. You can't see it out that window. Hold on. There you go. You can see it out that window. But then I forgot they put coolant in the sink, so I've been kind of flushing it, and then there. I think it's safe. They said apparently RV coolant is non-toxic. It flushed out pinky, redishy pink with a very sweet, fruity smell. Kind of threw me off because it was like sizzling. I'm just playing in the water now. I need to not do that because I don't have a plug underneath to. It just drains to the ground right now. I'm really thirsty. So I was trying to get this going, but now I don't know if it's safe. But then I asked on the forums and they said it should be food grade and safe. Just flush it until you don't see it anymore. And then a bunch of people started posting about how they don't drink from their sink in their RV because of the hose and water and mold. But I didn't think about that. But my RV is new, so it shouldn't have that stuff.